What brings you here on Almanawi?
I would like to meet if you were elected.
Remember what I asked? Is there anything?
I must leave. Goodbye.
Wa awalam say.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if we can ward off this fate. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
What are you doing there? Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders. And you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did not come here with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here seeking something that will make it a certainty. And so, do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or cowardly to come and get it themselves? Or will you give me the crown?
Deirdre is a great warrior. If she reigns, she will unite all of the clans. And with the blessing of Enon Milfrichtem, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown, she will become the High Queen. You will not be able to change your mind.
Sorry, Deirdre. I believe someone other than you.
Someone more easily manipulated, who will obey the orders of the Renai. Too bad. I have come to take that. Found it! Enough! I accept my defeat. Take this crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
So it seems indeed. We will meet again at Dorhad Genadu. Until then, Deirdre.
Karantz, could you help me once more?
What is it?
I must prepare the ritual for our mother's funeral, and I think that I will need your help.
But your sister will be there. Surely you'd rather be together.
For the ritual, yes, it will only be the two of us. But before that, will you come with me?
Alas.
I understand. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later. I went into the tomb. I found the crown that your ancient High King...
And now you count on using it?
Yes. I need to be certain that the one...
I already promised you my help in this matter. Do you wish that your people may continue to settle?
Take it. I hope you...
The council is beginning to unite. It is time I left you. Thank you for having given me the crown. I will not forget your help. I promise you this.
Congratulations on your new position, Ulan. You will undoubtedly prove yourself worthy, but it's time you kept your promise. I must meet Enon Milfrictamen as soon as possible.
I have not forgotten the gift you gave me when you handed me the crown, nor have I forgotten our agreement. But first, I must go to the sanctuary myself, Karans, in accordance with our tradition. Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days. I will then have spoken with Enon Milfrictamen, and I will be able to honor the promise I made.
In 2 days? Very well, I'll be there.
I hope you have some cards or dice on you to pass the time. Unless you'd rather go somewhere else.
I'm glad to see you here, Karans.
How was your encounter with Enon Milfrictamen?
Very good. I accomplished the rites the way I was supposed to, and I received his blessing. He was concerned about the negative influence of a Renaigse, but I reassured him. Don't worry, but you should go. He's expecting you. Stay on the right-hand path, and do not turn back. Even the slightest hesitation could awaken the creatures who guard this place.
child that was taken has returned. The flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he they call on Friedman. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
I hail you, Enon Frichtemen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only want it truly. They could be taught by my children, learn to give back in return, learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you call Constantine. You must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all followers. Flee, or you will be their victims.
I saw a man fleeing the sanctuary. I should have warned you that you couldn't bring anyone with you. Were you able to get all the answers you were looking for?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Know that if we can help our allies, we will do it with pleasure. I am certain that the Donegada on the island will be able to help you make sense of what you heard.
Thank you, Ulan. I'll take some time to dwell on it.
You still look troubled. Does the fleeing man worry you?
No. I just learned a few things which I would like to verify.
I understand. For now, Qua awalam seg karans.
Goodbye.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and you're... Let me introduce you to the emissaries of Ptolemy and the Coin Guard. Quite brazen, isn't it? That they would send us an emissary.
The commander must have a solid...
That's what I hope.
San Mateus has been sustaining... They can only be the works of the demons worshipped by the islanders.
Really? Demons? How interesting.
The Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some troops, as well as your cousin.
We have the same problem. Our men are becoming exhausted, fighting off endless attacks. We were hoping that, despite our...
How neatly summarized. My dear allies and... neighbors, we are deep... However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt regarding sending my cousin. He's already very busy, without even mentioning the fact that... No. I really don't see...
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and...
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being robbed.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found.
Don't worry about it.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellency, I hope that you realize how grateful you...
Absolutely, sire. Thank you for receiving...
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Miel Frictamen.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the...
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father... Tell me, who did you choose?
Ulan, the king of the village of Vignamri. He's a negotiator and a clever diplomat who supports the presence of the settlers.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it, and the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed, that his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for by sowing the seeds of discord between us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? Is there anything you would like to tell me?
I must take my leave.
Take care, and come back soon.
Sir de Sade.
Your emissary informed us that you were...
Indeed. She must have told you that we are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals.
Some people. So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malachor. I became more... But no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming... One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. I beg you, you must... Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will go there and meet them.
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. You have proved your I am certain you will put an...
I must leave you.
Naturally.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed.
We're actually here to help.
Are you the backup? I must admit, I was praying for more soldiers. We're under attack every night. And at this rate...
Don't worry. We will do it.
Still have some time to prepare. Or we could wait to get...
All right, let's wait.
Ready, weapons? There they are!
Poison on my blade.
Then let's go!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. See if you can ward off this fate! I need healing!
have succeeded! Bravo, soldiers! We have resisted. Thank you, Excellency. I do not know what would have happened had you not helped us. My troops and I owe you a hearty drink. Thanks for your help. If it weren't for you, the outpost would have...
If these attacks are always this violent, we must uncover the origin...
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago, in the hope first and foremost, but I haven't heard from them since.
Could you at least tell me which way they went?
They followed a trail going north of a place...
Thank you, officer.
You be careful.
I recognize this place. We aren't far from Vedlug. I hope it's just a coincidence.
You think Deirdre might be involved?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Desade, glad to see that resentment didn't prevent your cousin from sending you here. I must admit that
I'm here to listen to what you have to say. So, your emissary...
It's true. Enraged, my men are tiring themselves out, killing them by the dozen. But if nothing is done, they'll eventually bring...
An emissary from San Mateus also came to ask for our help.
San Mateus is on the opposite side of the island. I'm convinced that these rebels they must believe that the Alliance still controls. I sent a scouting party to find out where they are, but I haven't heard from them since. I'm not used to saying this, but for the good...
Do you know which way they went?
No. Officer Rainhill, she'll be able to tell...
Very well, Commander.
Anything else?
I must go.
Naturally.
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that is why we're here. Your commander sent me. He's lost contact with a group of trackers and is worried...
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
As I said...
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of them...
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything. You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much, so you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you...
I understand that your situation is desperate, but it's not simply about me. By getting to their root cause, I intend...
You're right. I'm sorry, these attacks have made me lose my nerve. They went towards the west, where the rebels are...
Are you talking about the Danea Exregam?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attack, so I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them. But now...
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I'll try to...
Good luck. And if my men are alive...
You can count on me. I must go.
Goodbye, Your Excellency. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are you the scouts sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse. That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
We need to find out what's making these beasts so aggressive before they overpower this part of the island.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want this to stop too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me!
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! The armor will no longer protect you!
I wanted to... They're not... What do you... We need... Why should...
That...
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
See if you can ward off this fate! This fate! Honor will no longer protect you! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
happened to our Nadaig?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely, and you did what you had to do. Our Guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It looks strange. As if it was sick.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last. The attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaigse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries. And saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
You. Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Duran. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guardian.
Qua awalem segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.